Hello to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd love to do today is go on a walk and talk with you and discuss a book. And the book that I've elected to talk about today is entitled Bad Girl Reputation, a book that was published on the 4th of October 2022 by an author named Elle. So let's get stuck into the lessons from this book and see what we can learn and what we can use and incorporate into our inventory of skills and knowledge and wisdom, and enjoy this beautiful bush trail. The first key message from Elle is that we should all embrace our true selves. One of the main themes of the book is the importance of authenticity. And throughout this novel, the protagonist, who has spent much of her life trying to fit in or live up to others' expectations, learns to embrace who she truly is as a starting point. The lesson is that regardless of what's happened in your life, being yourself without trying to conform to others' ideals is indeed empowering and the key to forming genuine relationships with yourself, with your family, and with everybody else. The next key message to come from this novel is that you don't need to let the past define who you are. The characters in this book, Bad Girl Reputation, have all to do the same thing. They have to confront their past mistakes and experiences. But the story teaches that while the past shapes us to some degree, it doesn't have to define who you are and where your future lies, because each person has personal agency. They have the power to change, grow, and move forward, no matter where you've been in the past. A very powerful message. And most importantly, another key message from this book is that communication is crucial in all relationships. Misunderstandings and the lack of communication often create tension in relationships throughout this novel, whether it's between romantic partners, friends, or family. The lesson here, once again, is very clear, that clear, honest, and unambiguous communication is essential for building trust and avoiding the unnecessary dramas that tend to come wave after wave in people's lives. And one needs to allow themselves to be vulnerable. At the heart of the story, vulnerability plays a major role in the emotional development of the characters. Both the protagonist and love interest struggle with opening up to each other. Once again, being themselves, being their true selves, and being vulnerable. The book shows once again that vulnerability is a key component in forming deep, lasting connections, and that it takes courage to let your guard down and to open up. We all need to own our mistakes and, most importantly, to learn from them. The characters face their flaws and missteps throughout the story, but they also learn the importance of taking responsibility for their own actions. The lesson is very clear and very simple, and that is that everyone makes mistakes, but owning them and learning from them is critical and crucial for one's growth and development, and in order to move forward. The next point is also a beauty, that everyone deserves healthy and respectful love. The book emphasises that love should be built on respect, trust, and mutual care. The protagonist in this novel learns that she deserves a relationship that values her for who she truly is, and that love should never be about compromise at the expense of your own well-being. The lesson encourages readers, both young and old, to seek out relationships that uplift and support, rather than the ones based on unhealthy and unproductive dynamics. We all need to understand that people can change, and people do change. Throughout Bad Girl Reputation, the characters learn that people can change if they are willing to put in the effort, whether it's changing your attitude, changing your behaviour, or how you approach relationships. The lesson is that change is possible with self-awareness and commitment to your ongoing growth and development. Another key focus from this book is the importance of setting boundaries and prioritising yourself. Another key lesson in this book is all about these healthy boundaries and the setting of them. The protagonist must learn to prioritise her own needs, her own desires, and her own well-being, even when it feels difficult or uncomfortable. The lesson here is that it's okay to say no or walk away from situations and people that don't align with your values or self-growth. And in summary, this book, Bad Girl Reputation, is a romance that touches on themes on self-discovery, love, forgiveness, and one's personal growth. The characters face challenges that lead to key insights about vulnerability, healthy relationships, and owning your truth. It's a story that encourages readers to embrace who they are and strive for the kind of love and relationships that support their happiness and eventual well-being. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5am Club, where we've all learnt a thing or two and had an opportunity to vicariously join each other on this wonderful bush trail. Take care and bye for now.